You ever considered that the vitamins or foods you consume daily might be contributing to dangerous blood clots? It may sound unbelievable, but doctors often encounter this in their practice, especially in seniors. Many well-meaning individuals unknowingly combine certain supplements and foods in ways that make their blood thicker and more prone to clotting. Unfortunately, these clots can lead to life-threatening conditions like strokes or heart attacks. That's why I'm here today, to help you understand these risks and encourage you to pay attention. In this video, we'll explore 5 common combinations that could be silently increasing your risk without you even realizing it. The goal here isn't to alarm you, but to empower you with valuable information. After all, many of these combinations seem harmless on their own, just a vitamin here or a healthy food choice there. But when paired together in the wrong way, doctors warn that they can create a dangerous storm in your bloodstream. The good news is that once you're aware of these risks, making small changes can have a big impact on protecting your health. Stick with us through this video to learn how to identify these dangerous combinations and what alternatives you can choose to stay safe. Let's dive in. Number 1. Vitamin K supplements and leafy greens. One particularly risky combination involves vitamin K supplements paired with large amounts of leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collard greens. While vitamin K is crucial for your body's bone health and other essential functions, taking it in excess, especially from both supplements and food, can increase your risk of blood clots. What makes this combination tricky is that many people consume these foods without realizing the potential for harm, as they unknowingly take both vitamin K supplements and eat large servings of these leafy greens. Many people take vitamin K supplements because they've been advised that it supports strong bones or helps with age-related concerns. At the same time, they're eating salads, cooked greens, and even smoothies packed with these same vegetables, believing they're making the right choices for their health. However, this combination can be problematic. Both the supplements and the leafy greens are rich in vitamin K, and when combined, they can cause your blood to thicken more than necessary. Thickened blood can lead to dangerous clots that block vital blood flow to your brain, heart, or lungs. Take the story of Robert, a 74-year-old man, for example. He thought he was doing everything right. He took a daily vitamin K supplement after his neighbor recommended it, and he made sure to eat a large spinach salad every day for lunch. However, over time, he began feeling strange symptoms, such as tightness in his chest and difficulty breathing after light walks. His doctor discovered that his blood was clotting too easily, partly due to the combination of vitamin K from both his supplement and his daily salads. Doctors often suggest that if you're getting enough vitamin K through your diet, you might not need a supplement at all, or, at the very least, you should discuss the correct dosage with your healthcare provider. This becomes even more crucial if you're on blood thinners or have a history of clotting issues. Properly managing the balance of vitamin K in your body can make a significant difference in ensuring your blood flows properly. The good news is that by simply being aware of these combinations, you can make better choices that support your health without risking unnecessary complications. Being mindful of what you eat, what you supplement with, and how you feel on a daily basis can be a powerful way to protect your well-being. Small adjustments, like choosing either the supplement or the greens, but not both, can help you stay on track with your health goals without increasing your risk of clot. And of course, having a conversation with your doctor can give you peace of mind and help you make the best decisions for your individual health needs. Number 2. Fish oil supplements and high vitamin E foods, another combination that may seem harmless at first, but can quietly disrupt your bloods. Natural Balance is taking fish oil supplements while also consuming a diet rich in vitamin E from foods like almonds, sunflower seeds, and hazelnuts. While both fish oil and vitamin E have their own health benefits, fish oil is known for supporting heart and brain health, and vitamin E plays a key role in protecting cells and boosting immunity. Combining these two can have unintended effects on your blood's clotting ability. When you take fish oil and vitamin E in significant amounts, you could unknowingly be setting yourself up for trouble. The issue lies in the fact that both fish oil and vitamin E have an effect on how your blood clots. Together, they can disrupt a delicate balance, increasing the likelihood of blood clots forming in unexpected or dangerous places. Take Clarence, for example, a 78-year-old man who started taking fish oil capsules to improve his heart health, based on a recommendation from a friend. At the same time, he enjoyed a handful of mixed nuts every day, believing he was making a heart-friendly choice. However, over time, Clarence began feeling more fatigued, noticed unexplained bruising on his arms, and even felt dizzy at times when standing up. After seeing his doctor, he learned that the combination of high fish oil intake and a diet rich in vitamin E was affecting his blood's clotting behavior, making it more prone to irregular clotting patterns. It's important to understand that while fish oil can help prevent blood clots in some situations, when combined with high vitamin E intake, the outcome isn't always predictable. For some people, This combination can thin the blood too much, while for others it can lead to an imbalance in the clotting process, causing clots to form in places they shouldn't. The concerning part is that these changes often happen gradually, without obvious signs, until something more serious occurs, like a clot blocking blood flow in the brain or lungs. The good news is that addressing this issue can often be as simple as making some thoughtful adjustments. You might choose to get omega-3 seconds from food sources, like eating salmon a couple of times a week, instead of taking daily fish oil capsules. You could also cut back on vitamin E-rich snacks. And of course, talking to your doctor about your specific needs and risks can help you find the right balance. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend subscribing and turning on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating informative content to inspire and empower you. Now let's move on to the next combination. Number 3. Calcium supplements and fortified orange juice, another combination many seniors turn to with the best of intentions, but which can quietly contribute to clot risks, is taking calcium supplements while regularly drinking calcium-fortified orange juice. Both of these choices are often made with bone health in mind, which is completely understandable as we age and want to protect our bones. However, when you pair these two sources together, you may end up getting more calcium than your body truly needs. Over time, this excess calcium can have unintended effects on your blood vessels and clotting system. It's important to realize that calcium doesn't just help with bone strength, it also plays a role in muscle function, including the muscles in your blood vessels and the clotting process itself. When calcium levels in the body become too high, it can cause the blood to thicken or even lead to calcium deposits forming in the arteries. These deposits create rough spots along the vessel walls, where clots are more likely to form. Susan, a 76-year-old woman, shared that she took a daily calcium supplement as part of her morning routine and also enjoyed a glass of fortified orange juice each day. Susan, who incorporated a daily calcium supplement and fortified orange juice into her breakfast routine to support her bones, began noticing swelling in her legs and occasional tightness in her chest over time. After consulting her doctor, she learned that the extra calcium was affecting her blood flow. With a few simple adjustments, she began to feel better and reduced her risk of complications. It's important to remember that the body can only absorb a certain amount of calcium at a time. When you take high doses in one sitting, any excess doesn't disappear. Instead, it can circulate in your bloodstream, potentially contributing to the buildup in your blood vessels that we discussed earlier. This process can occur slowly, which is why the symptoms might not be noticeable until they become more prominent. In some cases, people may experience subtle signs that hint at an issue with excess calcium. You might feel more tired or sluggish than usual, or you could notice muscle cramps that weren't there before. Others might observe that their rings feel tighter or that their feet swell by the end of the day. These signs can sometimes be linked to how the body's fluid balance and blood vessels are affected by the extra calcium. The good news is that adjusting this combination is usually simple. You could choose to either stick with the supplement or the fortified juice, or you could space them out so that you're not consuming a large dose of calcium at once. These small changes can significantly protect your blood vessel health and help you stay active and healthy. By paying attention to how your choices work together and being open to making adjustments, you can take proactive steps to safeguard your well-being. Number 4. Iron supplements and red meat-heavy diets. One combination many seniors don't think twice about, but which can subtly contribute to blood clot risks, is taking iron supplements while also consuming a diet rich in red meat. Iron is essential for producing healthy red blood cells and helps carry oxygen throughout the body, which is why it's often recommended for those with low iron levels or anemia. Red meat, as you likely know, is one of the richest sources of iron. However, when you're getting significant amounts of iron from both supplements and meals, your blood may become thicker over time. This can increase the chances of clots forming in places they shouldn't. The tricky part about this combination is that both iron supplements and red meat seem like good choices on their own. A doctor may have recommended an iron supplement after a blood test, or you might have added it yourself in hopes of boosting your energy. Meanwhile, enjoying a nice piece of steak or a juicy burger might seem like a satisfying and hearty meal, but when you combine the two, you could be pushing your iron levels higher than necessary. Excess iron can cause your blood to become more viscous, making it flow less easily and increasing the risk of clots in places like your legs, lungs, or brain. Harold, an 80-year-old man, shared that he started taking an iron supplement because he felt more tired and thought it would help. He also enjoyed red meat a few times a week, seeing it as part of a healthy, satisfying meal. Over several months, he began noticing more swelling in his legs, and Harold, an 80-year-old man, shared how he started taking iron supplements after feeling more tired and thought they would help boost his energy. He also enjoyed red meat a few times a week, believing it was part of a healthy diet. However, over several months he began to notice swelling in his legs and shortness of breath when climbing stairs. His doctor discovered that his iron levels were higher than necessary, and with adjustments to his diet and supplements, his symptoms improved and his risk decreased. Harold's story serves as a reminder that even well-meaning choices can have unintended consequences if we're not considering the full picture. It's crucial to understand that iron is not something the body easily eliminates. When you take in more iron than your body needs, it builds up over time. Although iron overload doesn't happen quickly, the gradual increase can subtly affect how your blood behaves. This is particularly important if you have a family history of iron storage conditions or if you've been on supplements for an extended period without having your iron levels checked. Another sign that this combination might be affecting you is noticing symptoms like frequent headaches, joint pain, or unusual fatigue despite getting plenty of rest. You may also notice a reddish tint to your skin or experience more frequent stomach upset. While these symptoms can have various causes, they can also be linked to iron levels that are higher than necessary. Loved ones may notice these changes too, perhaps commenting that you seem to be slowing down or rubbing your legs more often because they feel heavy. These small observations can serve as helpful reminders to reassess how your diet and supplements may be interacting. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move on to the next combination. Number 5, multivitamins with high doses of B6 and energy drinks. The final combination on our list is one that often flies under the radar, but can subtly affect how your blood clots. Taking a multivitamin with high levels of vitamin B6 while also drinking energy drinks or fortified beverages that add even more B6 to your daily intake. Many seniors use multivitamins to fill in nutritional gaps, and this is understandable. On the surface, grabbing an energy drink that promises an extra boost might seem harmless or even helpful, especially on days when you're feeling sluggish. However, together, these can create an imbalance that affects how your platelets function. Platelets are the blood components responsible for clotting when needed, such as after a cut or injury. Vitamin B6, in moderate amounts, plays a helpful role in maintaining normal blood function, but when you consume it in excessive quantities, it can affect platelet activity, making your blood more prone to abnormal clotting. Vitamin B6 plays a crucial role in maintaining brain health and ensuring that your nerves function properly. However, when you consistently consume too much, especially from both supplements and energy drinks, you might start to notice some unintended effects. Arthur, a 79-year-old man, shared that he began taking a multivitamin with extra B6 after seeing an advertisement that claimed it could boost his energy. Around the same time, he enjoyed an energy drink in the afternoon for a pick-me-up. Over time, he noticed that small cuts took longer to stop bleeding, and bruises seemed to appear out of nowhere. After discussing his symptoms with his doctor, Arthur learned that his B6 levels were too high, and this was quietly affecting his blood's ability to clot properly. It's important to understand that vitamin B6 influences more than just your energy levels and nerve function. It also plays a role in how your blood clots by affecting platelet activity. When you have too much B6 in your system, your platelets may become prone to clumping in ways they shouldn't, or they may not function as effectively when you actually need them to. Either way, this imbalance can raise the risk of clots forming in areas where they can cause serious harm, such as your lungs, legs, or brain. The good news is that adjusting your intake is usually easy. You could switch to a multivitamin with a lower B6 content, or opt to skip the energy drinks and choose a glass of water or herbal tea instead. As always, discussing your health with your doctor can help ensure you're making the best decisions for your body. By paying attention to how your supplements and food choices work together and being open to small adjustments, you can help protect your health and feel your best every day. Final thoughts. As we wrap up today's video, take a moment to reflect on the 5 combinations we explored. Which one surprised you the most? Maybe you hadn't considered how pairing a vitamin supplement with certain foods or drinks could impact your blood in ways you didn't expect. The good news is that just being aware of these combinations gives you the power to make small changes that can help protect your health and bring you peace of mind. Whether it's adjusting a supplement, reconsidering a snack, or having a conversation with your doctor, these simple steps can make a significant difference in reducing the risk of dangerous blood clots. Your body is always working to keep you safe, and sometimes choices made with the best of intentions can lead to challenges that are difficult to see at first. That's why it's important to take a holistic view of what you're consuming daily. both from your food and from your supplements. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Your doctor, your loved ones, and your community are all here to support you as you strive to stay healthy and strong. We'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you learned today that you plan to apply in your own life? Maybe you're thinking about reviewing your supplements or paying more attention to food labels. Whatever it is, leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Your insights could inspire and help others watching this video too. Reading your comments motivates and encourages us to keep creating helpful content. If you enjoyed this video and found it valuable, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue producing great content that informs and inspires. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.